I really am sorry, but I've got a couple of deliveries to make. And I can't leave the church unattended, what with all the thefts and everything. Evensong begins at 7:30?
Peter's, is it?
I beg your pardon?
Peter's. Is it Peter's you're delivering?
Oh, no, just some second-hand furniture for the Women's Guild.
I delivered Peter's once, on this estate. They always kept the chains on the doors. You'd pass them through, and then they'd be moaning that the topping had slid off. So I ended up just shoving them through the letterbox. That's when they sacked me. They'd peer at you through the gap in the door like you were death itself. There I was, the bringer of doom and destruction from Kevin's pizza parlour. Every one of them was scared shitless. But we're all living scared now, aren't we?
One shouldn't live in fear.
But we do, though, don't we? Because that's how it is now.
I don't think things are quite that bad.
They are around my way. I just want to know why it is as it is. Why did she have to go and do that? Why? I was there. I told her I'd be there.
What did she do?
She took an overdose. That's what she did. I thought she was in a sulk and just left her to it. Next morning I woke up. There she was. Dead. Lying right next to me.
And this was?
My wife.
I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for? You didn't even know her.
No, I didn't. But I know about the pain you may be going through.
Oh, yeah? You do you?
Yes.
You believe in God, don't you?
As much as any man can believe, yes.
Don't talk in fucking riddles, do you? Or don't you?
Yes, I do believe in God. I believe in the teachings of our Lord Jesus Christ.
So you think it's right to nail a bloke to a tree when he hasn't done anything, do you?
No, I don't.
So why does it happen then?
Perhaps sometimes that we may learn.
Learn what? That pain hurts?
That man sometimes knows not what he does.
Yeah. And sometimes he knows full well what he does.
You mustn't blame yourself for what has happened.
I know who's to blame, all right?
Who?
The bastard that attacked her.
I thought you said that your wife had killed herself.
She did.
But you just said she was attacked.
She was.
I don't understand.
She killed herself because... what did that inquest call it? Severe depression following a recent assault. Some bloke dragged her from the path on her way home from work. Beat her up, raped her, and left her for dead in some bushes. That made me laugh, though. Recent. Would you call 18 months ago recent?
Such traumas can sometimes take many years to overcome.
They never caught him. That's what got her. Nothing was the same after.
It's a shocking tragedy that's befallen you.
I know that. Tell me something I don't fucking know, like where's the bastard that caused all this?
And what would you do if you found him?
Make sure that the last thing he saw was me.
And if you didn't find him, what then? Where will all that rage go? It will just sit inside you, eating away, making you feel more and more miserable.
So I'm supposed to act like nothing's happened, am I? And forget it?
No, but it's just that acceptance or forgiveness in your situation, maybe for your own well-being. I know that may sound strange, but it's yourself you must think of now.
You mean I should forgive the bastard that raped and killed my wife and we'll all be right as rain again, is that it?
No, of course not.
Bollocks. Always fancied living in a church. Always liked the windows.
Not in the middle of winter, you wouldn't.
Ah, get a bit of insulation on the walls. You could have a bowling alley down the side there. You build a wall here. I could have my bed here with the window in the morning.
And what would my parishioners do?
They could all come for a visit on a Sunday morning. We'd all do a bit of praying, have a game of bowls, then they could all go home. You married?
Yes.
Kids?
One.
And what if someone came and took your kid and killed it? You'd forgive them, would you?
I'd find it difficult, yes. But I'd try to. If only for my own peace of mind.
You know, she was the only woman I never argued with. You know how they're always on at you, nagging. But Carol never was. We never argued. I'm only human.
So am I.
So how long?
I don't know.
A week? A year? 10 years?
I don't know.
I want to touch you because I love you.
I know you do.
It's driving me mad. You know what? I'm doing time. That's what it is.
You're in pain. That's what it is.
No. I'm doing time. Don't you see? Everywhere I look, everything I hear, some piece of scum comes along and kills my missus, and I'm the one that gets it. Where's the justice in that?
I understand your need for justice. But ultimately, I feel it will be God's justice that will be the one to prevail, not ours.
So God's gonna come and finger the bastard that did it, is he? Big Anne's gonna come down and nail him to a tree, is it? You're full of it.
What I'm trying to say is...
You know Badger's Wood?
Up behind the river.
Yeah. I was up there earlier. Just sitting. I was gonna do myself in.
Oh, no.
But you've changed my mind. Me and Carol always fancied running a pub, you know? Seemed like a good idea. She was always working behind a bar. I was always stood in front of one. We talked about it loads. I reckon we would have made a good job of it and all. But we'll never know now, will we? Now, what I want to know from you is, why is that?
I cannot answer that. It is to God you must put these questions. God will show you the way.
Why didn't me and Carol get a chance, eh?
I cannot answer that.
Come on. I want to know why God killed Carol.
God didn't kill Carol. She killed herself.
But he runs everything, doesn't he? Why did he send some bastard to rape and kill my wife? Come on. Come on. Why? Why did he send some bastard to rape and kill my wife? I'm asking you a question.
No, you're not. You're hitting me.
Do unto others as you'd have done unto you, that's it, isn't it?
Exactly. How can you expect to live in peace if this is what you do?
But I did live in peace. Me and Carol were doing fine, and then along comes this piece of scum and takes it all away. Just like me and you. You're scared, aren't you? I can smell it. It smells the same on the outside. Because that's how it is now. All this giving and forgiving shit, that's something for the old folks. It's not like that anymore. You see something you want, you take it. Because that's how it is. That's what we've been taught. You know what? I've just answered my own question. I've worked it out. I didn't need you after all. The reason it is as it is because from now on we take what we want when we want it. If I fancy grabbing some woman at a bus stop and doing whatever I want with her, then fine. Because you'll forgive me, won't you?
You know what you're saying is wrong. That woman would be Carol only by another name. Is that your sense of justice? To be revenged by hurting yet another woman?
Yeah. You're right. It's the bloke I want to sort out. And I've decided that you're the bloke. You're the one whose head I'm going to take and blow straight off. Well, what's God got to say to that then?
Thou shalt not kill.
Why not?
Life is sacred, and no one has the right to take another.
Except God.
God doesn't take lives. He is life.
So I'm God then, am I? 'Cause I'm alive, aren't I? Well, there's the thing. It was me thinking that I was just another bloke in a building game, and all along I'm God. Well, this God thinks you're a prick and deserve to have your head blown off.
Don't kill me.
Why not? I'm just evening things about a bit. Letting somebody else suffer.
My wife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had one of them once. Not anymore. I'm bored with this now. Say a little prayer for me, won't you?
Simon?
Who are you then?
There isn't any money.
There isn't any money? What kind of name is that? Is that one of them African names, is it?
My wife.
Ah, right. That figures. Shaft in the black folks, are we? Yeah, that's well, Christian.
What are you doing?
I was just about to blow his head off.
Why?
Because he's a prick and talks a lot of shit, fair enough?
You can't.
Don't hurt my wife.
I can. Fair's fair.
Run, Rosa. Run.
Run, Rosa, run. Rosa, run, run, run. Don't catch a shot from the gun, gun, gun.
Why are you doing this?
Ask him. He reckons he's got all the answers.
Simon?
He's a madman.
And tell her why I'm so mad.
His wife was attacked. And now she's killed herself.
You can't do this.
Oh, yeah, I can. Because me and your hubby here have worked it all out. If I want to do something, anything, then fine. Because he'll forgive me and we'll all go to heaven together.
Heaven does not have a place for people who do this.
Well then, I'll just have to shoot the pair of you and fuck off down the pub instead. Because you see, I know I'll get away with it. chances are they won't even bother looking for me. You know what the copper said to me? He, like he was some kind of friend of theirs or something, he's been active in the area for some time now. And that was it. Couldn't care less. Nobody's bothered. And what do they get when they do catch him, eh? Life? Yeah. A kid's life. Make sure they're out in enough time for 1 or 2 more kills before they die. I can shoot the pair of you. And get what? 10 years? If that. Because life ain't worth shit these days. And the sickest bit is, I can finally get to make some money. I can sell it to all the papers. It's just the stuff they want, innit? Vicars and rape and death.
And you know all about rape and death, do you?
My missus sure as hell did.
What about his missus? What about his missus?
Rosa, are you married?
What do you know? You do not know what the dirt feels like right inside you. Standing there crying for yourself, big man with a gun.
Come here. Come here or I'll shoot her. Sit down.
I'm a police officer.
A copper. Come to bust the vicar here for bullshitting without due care and attention, have we?
I'm following an investigation into an armed robbery from an off-license today.
Now, there's the thing. Me and the vicar here were just talking about robbery. You know, when someone comes along and takes away everything you've got. But you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? From the times when you've sat on your fat asses, watching all the nutters in the world walk the streets and doing fuck all about it.
Look, I don't know what your problem is, son.
Don't call me that.
What was she called?
Who?
Your wife.
Why?
I want to know.
Carol.
Think of Carol. Would she have wanted this?
I don't know what Carol wants. Because she's not here anymore.
If you really love someone, they will always stay with you. Listen to her voice.
I don't know what's gone on here. But let's not make things any worse than they are now.
They don't get any worse than this, mate.
Police officer! Put the gun down, slowly.
Why?
Because I don't want to hurt you.
You'll be one of the first.
Put the gun down, and we'll all walk out quietly and get you some help.
I don't need any help. I'm God. The vicar here told me so. I'm God.
Oh, please! Put the gun down! The gun down now! Now! Put the gun down! On the floor, now! Put the gun down! On the floor, now! Put the gun down!
Daddy, we're waiting. The cattle are lowing, the baby awakes, the little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus,